Notable guests such as Will Smith, Bruce Willis, Diana Ross, and Owen Wilson were seen at the event. The party, attended by many major celebrities, has been criticized for the objectification and exploitation of women. Will Smith's presence, as a respected figure in the entertainment industry, has raised questions about his awareness and involvement in these events. Since images from these gatherings continue to circulate, fans are questioning what motivated Will Smith, someone known for his religious beliefs, to attend. The internet is filled with speculation about his presence at Diddy's parties. One of the most unsettling aspects of these parties is the alleged presence of Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son. Followers have speculated about why Will would bring his son to these events, with some believing it was a way to introduce him to the entertainment industry. According to certain theories, Diddy's parties have served as networking platforms for celebrities, helping them build relationships and advance their careers. Some fans even speculate that Will took Jaden to these parties to give him an advantage in his career. Since then, Jaden has established himself as an actor and rapper, and some believe that his attendance at Diddy's parties played a key role in his success. Online debates continue regarding Will Smith's true involvement in Diddy's controversial activities, with some suggesting that his participation was greater than he has publicly acknowledged. A reminder of this controversy came during the 2022 Oscars incident, when Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair. An angry Will Smith walked on stage and slapped Rock, leaving the audience in shock. Many wondered how the situation would be resolved. Interestingly, Diddy was one of the people who helped defuse the situation. He was set to present a tribute to the 50th anniversary of The Godfather, but instead of ignoring what had happened, he addressed the incident in an attempt to ease the tension and shift the focus back to the celebration. Diddy's comments at the time, where he spoke about resolving things privately and as a family, were seen as a gesture of support for Will Smith. However, rumors soon emerged suggesting that Diddy's support had a hidden motive. Could Diddy have expected something in return for helping Will? Some theories claim that Diddy might have threatened Will and Jada, hinting that he had compromising information about them. One of the most intriguing speculations points to an incident in the early 2000s. Allegedly, Diddy had a conflict with Will Smith because he believed that Will and Jada were making inappropriate advances toward his then-girlfriend, Jennifer Lopez. According to John Dill, a former security team member for Bad Boy Records, there was a confrontation between Diddy and Will during that time, while Diddy was still in a relationship with Lopez before their breakup in 2001. Dill claimed that Diddy became upset and threatened to hit Will Smith because he suspected that Will and Jada were trying to seduce Jennifer Lopez. Dill recounted that Diddy asked him to stay close in case he needed protection, saying, "Hey, I think Will and Jada are trying to get close to Jennifer. I want you to be here in case I need backup." Diddy and Lopez had an on and off relationship from 1999 until early 2001, when they broke up amid tensions related to Diddy's legal troubles, including charges of gun possession and bribery, following a nightclub shooting in New York in December 1999. Some speculate that Diddy may be using footage of Will Smith at his parties as a form of blackmail or leverage against him. If these images were leaked, they could seriously damage Will's reputation. By holding onto this material, Diddy could be attempting to silence Will Smith or prevent him from speaking out against him. Fans are eager to hear what Will Smith has to say about all this controversy. Did anyone try to warn us about Diddy's alleged illegal activities? The accusations against Diddy are serious, and Will's frequent attendance at his parties has raised concerns about how much he knew about the alleged misconduct. So far, Will Smith has not made any statements on the matter, which has worried his followers. As one of Hollywood's most respected figures, his reputation is built on integrity and moral values. His silence is beginning to damage that image, leaving fans wondering if he is hiding something. If Will Smith were confirmed to be involved in Diddy's controversial events, it could be devastating for his career. We already saw the impact the 2022 Oscars incident had on his reputation, and these new accusations could make things even worse. Additionally, several well-known figures, including Ashton Kutcher, had previously hinted at the wild nature of Diddy's parties before his retirement in 2019, further fueling speculation about what truly happens at these events. Ashton Kutcher has spoken on multiple occasions about his unusual relationship with Diddy, which began after Diddy was the target of a prank on the show Punk'd. According to Kutcher, their friendship developed after Diddy refused to be part of one of the show's pranks. This led to a conversation in which Diddy made it clear that he didn't want to be involved in any pranks on the show. Although Kutcher shared this story with humor, his tone suggested there might be more to the relationship that he preferred not to discuss. In 2014, Khloe Kardashian mentioned on Keeping Up with the Kardashians that she had attended one of Diddy's parties and was shocked by the wild atmosphere. Khloe recounted that she took a plane at 5:30 a.m. to attend the party and was surprised by how outrageous it was, mentioning that many people were naked and that the situation was overwhelming for her. She also recalled living with Diddy for a year in the 90s and attending some of his parties. However, when asked if she would allow her children to go to a similar event, she responded with a firm no. This response made it clear that while he had participated in such events in his youth, he would not allow his children to have that experience. In an interview, he even humorously compared it to sending a child to Puffy Camp, referencing the kind of environment at those parties. Rapper 50 Cent also expressed discomfort with Diddy. On one occasion, he recalled how Diddy made him feel uneasy by inviting him to go shopping together, a suggestion that 50 Cent found confusing and awkward, to the point of questioning what he had just heard. Additionally, comedian Cat Williams claimed that he turned down a $50 million offer from Diddy to attend one of his parties, stating that he didn't want to compromise his integrity or principles. Williams suggested that what was expected at those parties went against his personal values. He also hinted that more scandals related to Diddy's parties would eventually come to light, and his comments have gained relevance as more details about these controversial gatherings continue to emerge. These statements from various celebrities point to a disturbing pattern of behavior from Diddy, with parties that ranged from wild to downright uncomfortable for many. Some stars were drawn to the atmosphere of these gatherings, while others chose to stay away due to the unconventional dynamics surrounding them. As for Diddy's response to the recent accusations, he has remained silent or attempted to divert attention from the criticism. However, the pressure continues to build, and the recent events surrounding his public image, along with testimonies from those who have been close to him, have only fueled more suspicions about his behavior. The public is becoming increasingly eager to see how this scandal will unfold. Diddy's legal team has been working intensively to defend him against the multiple accusations he faces. His lead attorney, who has made public statements, has maintained the stance that all allegations against Diddy are baseless and part of an effort to tarnish his name and career. They have emphasized that they are prepared to fight until the yamibap end, and that the truth will come out during the judicial process. Although the attorney has been reserved about specific details, he has emphasized that the accusations, including charges of misconduct and coercion, are exaggerations or outright falsehoods. The case has become increasingly complex. Diddy has been sued in over 10 lawsuits, some of which accuse him of drug-related offenses, trafficking, and inappropriate behavior toward figures in the entertainment industry. A grand jury indicted him last month on federal drug trafficking charges, and he is currently being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, awaiting trial. He has been denied bail twice, which has intensified public and media attention on the case. In addition to civil lawsuits, the most recent one was filed by Dawn Richard, a former member of Danity Kane, who claims that Diddy illegally confined her and threatened her life while defending his then-girlfriend, Cassie. This lawsuit is just one of the latest in a growing list of accusations against him, now totaling over 120 allegations, some dating back to 1991. According to attorney Tony Busby, who represents several plaintiffs, he expects a list of figures associated with Diddy to be released, which could implicate high-profile celebrities. These accusations have significantly impacted Diddy's beer image and his business empire, which spans music, fashion, and alcoholic beverages like his vodka brand, Ciroc. His infamous white parties, known for their extravagance and alleged ties to substance use, have been criticized for promoting a reckless lifestyle. According to testimonies, these events were characterized by excessive luxury, from yachts to private security, and were a magnet for young women, who were reportedly handpicked to accompany the rapper and his friends. Details about the organization and Diddy's demands, such as his preference for specific drinks or his meticulous sense of fashion, only reinforce the public perception of extravagance and hedonism surrounding him. The impact on his career could be devastating. Although Diddy has built a multifaceted empire, these accusations, especially if his guilt is confirmed, could not only destroy his public image, but also erode his influence in the business world. Companies and business partners may distance themselves from him to avoid being associated with these scandals, which would affect his investments and affiliated brands. Moreover, public perception is already shifting, with many fans and colleagues expressing concern about the severity of the accusations. The outlook appears grim for Diddy, as each passing day brings new developments that could ultimately seal his fate, both personally and professionally. Like and subscribe to the channel to stay informed about the case.